Hi, my name is Tracee Ellis Ross, and I feel delighted about being Conan O'Brien's friend.
That was very sweet.
It was.
I mean, look, you put some extra on it, which could betray insincerity.
It could, but not in my book.
Okay. So you're telling me that it was sincere. That's nice.
It was, well, should I do another take?
No. I like to make everyone so self-conscious they want multiple takes. You know what I love? I love when this is your second time on the podcast.
Yeah, but now I get to be in the padded room with you.
Exactly. This is the nice room, the really good room that we hadn't built before. But I'll tell you something. You came in here and such a ray of sunshine. You're wearing, seriously, your personality. Like whenever I'm around you, I feel like I'm having really good, expensive coffee. Like my heart starts to beat faster. You know, an hour from now, I'll have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, come on.
But in a good way.
My real middle name is Tracy Joy. Tracy Joy Silberstein is my name.
Really?
Yeah. And I cannot drink coffee or eat sugar. I do the sugar thing, but I had a cup of coffee once in high school, took 2 sips. It was in exams. We were in the gym. And 30 seconds later, I was like, what is happening? What is happening? And I felt like my entire soul went up to the ceiling, slapped itself up there, Velcroed itself. And I was like, how will I do this exam? I've never had coffee since.
So, but the thing is, you don't need it because you came in here. And first of all, you came into the studio first. I'm following you and I'm just hear laughter and everyone's in a good mood. Then I come in, things quickly settle.
Yeah. Everybody agreed.
Everybody's
agreed.
Like, okay. Yeah,
but it's out of respect.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deference.
Such gravitas.
Yeah.
But no, you always have terrific energy.
Oh,
you really do.
very
You
nice.
emanate terrific. And that was true all your life, I'm guessing.
I think so. I'm surprised it's happening now because I am not sleeping well. And so, but I seem to have, I'm glad to hear that though.
But for good reason too. You got a call.
I got a call this morning
that you're in an Oscar-nominated film.
Yeah, I feel really jazzed about that.
American Fiction.
American Fiction. I feel very proud to be in this film. And we got 5 Oscar nominations today. And the men who play my brothers in the movie, Sterling K. Brown and Jeffrey Wright, both got nominated supporting and lead actor. And they say you're only as good as your scene partner.
Oh. Yes.
So it's mine.
Yeah.
You elevate.
Yeah.
Those are your Oscars.
Those are my nominations, and
Yes.
I feel good about it. About my work.
Yes, you should.
Have you seen the film?
I have not seen the film yet. I have not seen the film yet, but I've heard terrific things about it.
I'm very proud to be in this film. It's a really lovely, hilarious, and also as an artist or anyone in the industry, you'll be like, oh, this is good. But it's also a family comedy. At the core, it's a story about a family.
It's so now we were talking about this because I am not in this section of show business. I don't even know if I'm in any section of show business anymore.
What is it? Is that the way they do it? They section it out?
Well, they did. Early on, they said, you will never be Oscar nominated. I'm just fascinated by the whole idea of you get a call in the morning and it's like Christmas or something, you know?
It is like Christmas. I mean, I woke up. It's happened before, like when I was nominated for an Emmy and things like that. Like you turn your phone on. The best is if you cannot remember. That is the best. So it's a surprise. When you remember, it's like a nightmare. You can't sleep. You're like, it's like Christmas morning. Like when on Christmas, you would wake up so early and your parents are like, go back to bed. It's dark outside. They're like, we haven't put the gifts out yet. But this was a nice surprise. I turned my phone on and I was like, what's happening? Why are there so many texts?
That's nice.
Yeah,
it's
it was
nice
really
to kind of not know. I like to be surprised by good news. Whenever I expect good news, it doesn't come.
Or
it just doesn't.
When it comes, even if it's good news, it doesn't quite match up to your imagination.
Right.
And you're like, oh, that was nice, but not what I wanted.
I like how you got really quiet there.
What do they call this?
ASMR.
No, that's so annoying.
Yeah, but I like this now.
Me.
Really? I like this. I like that people.
Does it make you sleep?
No, it just calms me down. Like when people are cooking and they're chopping.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that people listening in their cars right now are leaning over to turn up the volume, taking their eye off the road.
And it's like, no, it's not you, it's us. You're doing fine. You're driving fine. Your ears are fine. Don't go to the doctor.
Actually, go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor. And then maybe they'll call you in the morning. They'll text you and they'll just say, "Are you alive?" And hopefully you'll answer.
Yeah. So this is a good day for you.
It's a good day.
But I get the feeling you got a lot of good days. You know, things are
I
things are
really
humming along pretty well for you.
You know what a friend of mine said? She said, "You're a human having a pretty pleasurable experience." And I said, "You know what? That is very true. It's a nice way to kind of frame it. It's a mixed bag. Some days have a lot of, mixed things in them.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly, I can't complain. I've really liked getting older.
You like getting older.
I do like getting older.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you on that. I do too.
It's much better. I wouldn't go back to my 20s if you paid me.
I can see why there are people who are amazing athletes and they feel sad about the loss of their athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
I got them beat because I was never a good athlete.
Yeah.
And also, I look at pictures of me when I was young and I wasn't hideous, but also I didn't stop traffic. So nothing... People weren't like, I gotta ride that horse.
Pick a different phrase.
What?
Just no. I gotta ride. That's no.
So I was waiting for some woman to say that to me, and they never did because it's not an expression.
Well, try it in ASMR though. I gotta ride that.
I gotta ride that horse.
No, it doesn't make it better.
She said in full voice.
I disagree.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one ever said I gotta break me off a chunk of Conan.
Oh, God. He's now using Kit Kat commercials.
I don't know.
By the way, are we all of the age that we knew the Peppermint Patty commercials? Because
Kat bar.
that was the best when he went skiing, when he broke open the Peppermint Patty.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and then, yes,
Mm-hmm.
we all watched the same TV.
Yeah.
Because there were...
We did then.
Because there were 3 channels.
Yeah.
Now I don't want young people listening like, enough already, old man. But there were 3 stations.
And you had to wake up before you went to bed.
And it snowed so much it wasn't even snow. What? What does that mean?
The rain was dry. When you took a bath, it was the shower. That's what I said to someone the other day. I said, if you don't know when the 90s were, they were before.
I did have a thing where I told my kids the other day that once there were only 3 channels or something, and then there was one like UHF station. There was literally nothing on, but sometimes,
snow.
But yeah, and sometimes there was a channel that you couldn't get. So the only thing that came in that we could get was a Catholic mass.
Did you watch
sat
it?
there like
You would watch
watching
it?
it just because it came in. Just because it came in. Something you couldn't drag us to. We were like, well, maybe when he eats that wafer, something will happen.
Just sitting there in silence.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of a cool chalice. I wonder if anything's going to happen to that chalice. It's sort of like Raiders of the Lost Ark. But there was just nothing on,
And then back to, what would happen then, you would turn on the TV and it would snow. It was snow.
Yes, just
you would
snow.
just get snow.
Yeah.
And you were lucky if you got lines.
Yeah.
The lines meant something might come in. There might be a show coming in.
And if you move the antenna around.
Yeah, put some tinfoil on there.